Yellow. Have you noticed how Conor McGregor does this quite a bit? What is he doing here? Why does he raise his hands in the middle of the octagon like he's channeling a spirit bomb or like he's taking in energy? Perhaps he's even just bestowing greatness upon the world. Who knows what the reason is? What I do know is that Conor McGregor is a big believer in affirmations. He's a big believer in pumping up your own mental and emotional state into a more positive and strong place.
Fresh. You the man. You the man. You are the man.
Now, this here in and of itself, he does this with even simple things like going to a mirror and saying, "You're the man." Just bumping yourself up. Nonetheless though, this here, regardless of his motivations, I don't know exactly why he does this, but I do know that this position here is called a power pose. And if you were to imagine just finishing a race, just having your hands up going, yes, yes, yes. You probably wouldn't just say yes after a race, but for me, it's just an easy way to just get the energy out there, to do some actions to put myself in a better headspace. If you do that, you can instantaneously almost just change your mood with a bit of imagination. Just imagine winning a race versus Usain Bolt. Imagine coming out at the end of that finish line victorious, and then imagine that same energy in a setting you'd like to imagine it in. Maybe it was a date, maybe it was an interview, maybe, it was a business setting. Just imagine, yes, like you just won a race. Imagine that energy where you were just victorious. And in doing this, you're actually stimulating what's known as the winner effect, where winners seem to win more consistently and losers seem to lose more consistently. But of course, you want to be in the winner's bracket, and you don't necessarily have to tangibly win to do that. Your mind cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality, and so if you can make simulations in your mind where you truly believe you just won a race, you're gonna feel like it. Even now, as you can tell, as this talk progressed, my energy went up just from doing that, and the same thing can happen for you. If you're feeling a little depressed, if you're feeling just a little anxious, like you don't feel too good for whatever reason, a mantra you can live by that will genuinely help you is motion creates emotion. Motion creates emotion. Even just clapping your hands, just amping yourself up. You don't have to stay in that state. If your brain wants you to be there, you can take actions to change that. And this is a very simple but effective way where truly you'll realize that you don't have to play the negative game you're playing with yourself. You can snap out of it. You can zap yourself into a different state and then operate from a higher paradigm, because at the end of the day, 90% of life is mental. Truly, at the end of the day, where you have the most power, it starts within. That is where you have the most power, and changing that is changing something within your control. A lot of the stuff outside, you can't really touch it. You can't really do anything about it. But inside you, you have power there. And if you can change that, you change how you translate, you change your actions, and over time, those accumulation of actions change your environment. And with that, habitually reinforced, consistently expressing out, inevitably, from there you change your destiny. It starts within, and this is a simple tool you can use to do that. Thank you all for watching. Share this with anyone you believe it will help. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. I truly do appreciate it. Until next time, peace.